Welcome back, everybody, to the greatest podcast in the world. And I really mean that. People are saying it's the number one show already. Today, I've got somebody very big, very rich. He might even be richer than me, as some people say. I don't know about that, but they say it. He built Amazon. He built rockets. He even tried to buy the Washington Post, which wasn't such a good idea, but we'll talk about that later. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Bezos.
Thank you, Mr. President. It's good to be here, and I'm looking forward to this conversation. Amazon touches millions of Americans every day, so it's an important discussion.
Millions? Try billions. You sell everything. Toothpaste, TVs, toilet paper, you name it. I even saw someone buy a coffin on Amazon once. Can you believe that? Unbelievable.
Well, people value convenience. That's really the whole story of Amazon, making life easier.
Easier, yes. But at what cost? That's what people want to know. And that's why we're here today. Jeff, let's not waste time. The big question, Amazon and American jobs. People come up to me all the time and they say, Mr. President, Amazon killed Main Street. Amazon destroyed jobs. What are you going to do about it? So tell me, is Amazon helping America or hurting it?
President Trump, Amazon has created more than 1 million jobs in the United States alone. These are jobs in fulfillment centers, corporate offices, technology, logistics, delivery, and beyond that, we've supported over 2 million small and medium-sized businesses who sell through our platform. So while yes, some traditional retail has been disrupted, the overall picture is that Amazon creates far more opportunities than it eliminates.
Okay, 1 million jobs. Sounds big, I'll admit. But I get letters, real letters, not emails, because people like me still get letters from folks who worked at bookstores, toy shops, hardware stores. They say they were put out of business because Amazon sells everything for cheaper, and not just cheaper, delivers it to your door. How do you explain that to them? The family-owned shop that's been around 50 years suddenly closes because Jeff Bezos decided to sell hammers and teddy bears online.
I don't dismiss that pain, but the truth is technology always changes industries. When automobiles came along, blacksmiths and carriage makers saw their businesses decline. The same with electricity replacing candle makers. The key is adaptation, and remember, those same small businesses now have the chance to sell on Amazon and reach customers not just in their town, but across the country and the world.
Hold on. Yeah, that sounds nice, but I know small business owners, tremendous people, patriotic people. They don't want to sell to the whole world. They just want to sell a hammer in Ohio or a fishing pole in Michigan. Suddenly they're competing with products from China, from everywhere on your platform. That's tough. That's not fair competition.
That's where policy comes in. I've always believed strong trade policies and fair regulations are important, but Amazon doesn't set those. Governments do. What we do is provide the infrastructure. Many small sellers have grown from a local shop to a national brand because of Amazon.
Policy, yes, and nobody knows policy better than me. I built the best economy before COVID. Everybody knows it. But I'll tell you this. If Amazon keeps crushing the little guy, America is going to lose something very important, the small business spirit. You can't replace that with robots packing boxes. Now let's talk about those 1 million jobs you brag about. People say, and I've heard this many times, that your warehouses are like sweatshops. Tough conditions, low pay, workers running around like crazy just to keep up with the robots. Is that true, or is it fake news?
We pay competitive wages, often higher than local averages. We were one of the first major employers to raise our starting wage to $15 an hour, and many workers receive benefits from day one. Yes, fulfillment work is demanding, but we invest in safety, training, and career growth. Many employees move into management or technical positions.
$15. Okay, but I've seen videos. Workers sprinting, running scanners, running like it's the Olympics. You should give them gold medals instead of paychecks. Maybe call it the Bezos Games.
Look, any large company will face criticism, but we're constantly improving. Our goal is to be Earth's best employer.
Earth's best employer, that's ambitious, but let's be honest, Jeff, America first, not Earth first. Now let's talk AI. People are scared. Some say AI will take jobs, take over everything. Even Elon says it's dangerous. What's your take?
I think AI is transformative. It will make us more productive, eliminate repetitive tasks, and open up new industries. Yes, some jobs will go away, but new ones will be created. We need to reskill workers and ensure education keeps up with the pace of change.
Reskill, reskill. Everybody says reskill, but let's be real. Not everyone can reskill. I know people who can't even reset their Wi-Fi routers. They call their kids for help. So what happens to them?
That's why we need partnerships that are between business, government, and education systems. We should provide lifelong learning and safety nets for transitions.
Partnerships, sure. But let me tell you, the government doesn't always get it right. I've seen it. Believe me. And I'll say this, I'd rather have a human waiter bring me my steak than a robot that drops it on the floor. Robots don't know how to cook it well done. Jeff, you're worth about 150 billion, maybe more, maybe less. Who knows? You've got rockets, yachts, even your own newspaper. People say you're trying to shape the future of America. So what's your vision? Do you see yourself as part of the American dream, or are you changing it?
My story is the American dream. I started with nothing. My parents invested in me. I worked in my garage, and I built something big. That's what America allows: entrepreneurship, innovation, risk-taking. My vision is an America that keeps leading in technology, space exploration, and opportunity.
Not bad. I built towers, golf courses, a little thing called the presidency. So we're not so different, except I went into politics, you went into rockets. And by the way, your rocket, not the best design. People made jokes. If I built a rocket, believe me, it would be the best looking rocket in the history of rockets. Tremendous design. People would love it.
Well, design is subjective. Functionality is what matters most.
Maybe, but image matters, Jeff. You know that. Jeff, this has been great. We talked jobs, small business, AI, even rockets. People are going to love it. And maybe next time we'll talk about the Washington Post. Although I don't want to scare you away just yet.
I'll come back for that one.
Good, because I've got a lot to say about it. Folks, thank you for tuning in. This is the Trump Podcast. We're making podcasting great again. Believe me.